This is the Professor, CBMD PhD, for today's Friday, August 8th, 2025. It is 10:03 and 15 seconds, p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and today's research, UFO 1962. So let's hop to it here. May 11th photograph of a UFO taken by a reporter of the La Unidad Provincia. Another photograph was taken by one Miguel Thome at some unspecified time during this concentration. May 12th, truck drivers traveling toward La Pampa about 4:10 a.m. reported seeing a UFO on the ground which looked like a brightly lighted railroad car. As the truck neared the UFO, took off showing flickering body lights. It emitted a red flash, rose quickly, and separated into two bodies which flew off in different directions. Navy Captain Luis Sanchez Marino investigated and interrogated witnesses. They said light seemed to come through small windows in the UFO. Samples of a grayish substance found at the site were taken to Puerto Rico Belgrano Naval Base for analysis. Captain Sanchez Marino told the press the Navy had been investigating UFOs since 1952, and he had personally observed UFOs with other witnesses in Mar del Plata, mobile bodies with incredible speed and irregularity of movement. May 12th, the Navy Department received reports from 4 people who sighted a UFO about 4:30 a.m. while traveling by automobile. The UFO illuminated the car like daylight. One of the passengers had to undergo treatment for eye damage. May 13th, many residents of Cordoba witnessed a bright elongated UFO passing overhead at high speed about 4:30 a.m. 2 women in a car then saw a glowing object in woods near the road. May 14th to 16th, several UFO reports from Bahia Blanca, La Rioja, La Barrera, and another location 4 to 5 elliptical UFOs in a line were cited by Dr. Georgie M. Villena and others. May 18th, a highly luminous reddish UFO flew over an airport early in the morning at such a low altitude that tongues of flame were easily visible on the object. May 22nd, a formation of Navy planes near Yspres Naval Air Base had several UFO sightings over a 35-minute period. The formation was headed by an instructor, Lieutenant Gildos. 7:10 p.m., student pilot Eduardo Figueroa saw an orange object moving on an oscillatory path below the visible horizon. 7:20 p.m., student pilot Roberto Wilkinson, flying at 4,000 feet, reported that his cockpit was suddenly illuminated by an object astern. A luminous UFO then passed below his plane and was lost from sight in city lights. During this observation, his radio transmitter failed to operate. 7:30 p.m., the flight instructor, Lieutenant Rodolfo Cesar Galdos, was asked by the control tower whether he saw an object in the sky. At about 30 degrees above the horizon over Bahia Blanca, he saw a disc or luminous circular spot, orange-colored, and of apparent diameter of a small moon. The object was moving to the south, obscured at times by the lights of Punta Alta. 7:45 p.m., Lieutenant Jose Ventura and Ensign Eduardo Vingier in the control tower watched a luminous object about 10 degrees above the horizon. The UFO moved vertically and horizontally, and 15 seconds later disappeared in the horizon. About May 24th, La Pampa woman, rancher, reported landed UFO and 2 robot-like beings. May 24th, the Astronomical Observatory at Cordoba announced that it was collecting reports on the UFOs to try to determine what they are. May 24th, Medical Captain Constantino Nunez of the National Atomic Energy Agency was reported to be in Bahia Blanca to take part in the official investigation. La Nacion stated he flew to the landing. Sight by helicopter. The agency next day said they had sent no one to investigate the UFO reports and denied that Captain Constantino Nunez was one of their employees. May 25th, La Prensa reported that results of the Navy analysis of samples taken from the May 12th landing site were released. No radioactive elements were present, no other details given. The analysis report was said to confirm results already obtained from scientists for the National University of the South. This video was created for educational purposes only. Codename Will, Professor Christopher Brunet, Leader of Research, Scientist, Ufologist, Psychic, Computer Programmer, Computer Technician, Philanthropist, Writer, Mathematician artist, photographer, film producer, chef, animal, and nature lover, passion, world peace. Hope you enjoyed listening. Until next time, have an excellent day. This is the Professor C.B.